7 Springs. Top shelf bands and spiritus, the memories that this brings. Talking with a polka hero, hanging with the best. Your favorite girl and 5 best friends, your talent to the test. Blouses playing Mary Lou, Lenny's singing Moonlight. Brass is next in the Brothers crew, Dynatones at midnight. The songs they're playing, the crowds are swaying. A 7 Spring Saturday night. Coming back each year, big dance party by the pool, all the clubs are here. Baruku's Rowdy's East meets West, cocktail by the fountain. Chalet jam kicks off at 2, there's echo from the mountain. Blas is playing Mary Lou, Lenny's singing Moonlight. The Brass is next with the Brothers crew, Dynatones at midnight. The songs they're playing, the crowds are swaying. A 7 Spring Saturday night. Pennsylvania hills, reminiscing time. A fireworks sensation. Overnight, we're making memories. A polka celebration. And the Brothers crew, Dynatones at midnight. The songs they're playing, the crowds are swaying. A 7 Spring Saturday night. 7 Springs feeling alright.
Zosia, let's go. Zosia, Zosia, Zosia kuchnię zamiatała i ma Macieja zawołała. Zosia kuchnię zamiatała i Macieja zawołała. Zosia kuchnię zamiatała i Macieja zawołała. Matka, matka, matka lampę zaświeciła i Macieja zobaczyła. Matka lampę zaświeciła i Macieja zobaczyła. Matka lampę zaświeciła i Macieja zobaczyła. Go! Macieju, co robicie, że tak zaświecałujecie wy, Macieju, co robicie, że tak zaświecałujecie wy, Macieju, co robicie, że tak zaświecałujecie. Zosia kuchnię zamiatała i ma Macieja zabawała. Zosia kuchnię zamiatała i Macieja zawołała. Zosia kuchnię zamiatała i Macieja zawołała. Go, go, go!
Happy Polka Sunday morning, and welcome to the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio, With your host, David Jackson, that's me, bringing you the finest in polkas, waltzes, and obetics, and as we like to say, the occasional mystery tune thrown in as well, just to keep things interesting. We heard a fabulous three-song set right there to start off the show. That was one from Dennis Poliski and the Maestro's Men called Reminiscing with Stella. Before that, we heard the classic Zosia, live wire recording from the Dynatones. And we started off the show and the set with Seven Springs Saturday Night, brand new music from Badenov. Hope you enjoyed that. Well, all right. So, among the other features we bring you besides great music is the Polish word of the day. And today's Polish word of the day is getting us ready for the upcoming seasons. Czarownica. Czarownica. It's a noun, and here it is in a sentence. Każde dziecko zna historia czarownice Baby Yagi. How about that? Yes, indeed. And because of that particular word of the day, we're going to play a song called Czarownica by the fabulous Gene Wisniewski.
Czarownica na miodle jedzie, to Baba Jaga, każdy o tym wie. Hen na łysej górze żyje, w nocy straszy, w dzień się kryje. To czarownica, to diabłów kochanka. Gdy stary zegar północ wybije, gdy noc jest ciemna i wicher wije, czarownica miotłę bierze i lata jak nietoperze, puka do okien i straszy całą noc. Czarownica hula całą noc, ta stara wiedźma ma szatańską moc. Ale kiedy kur zapieje, czarownica w góry wieje, miotłą zamiata, aż słoma leci z niej.
jak wiatruzie, jak saluje oczka lozie. Niedzielę w dniu pogodnym idzie Hania w stroju ładnym. Raz w niedzielę w dniu pogodnym idzie Hania w stroju ładnym. Panna Hania jak wiatruzie, jak saluje oczka lozie. Panna Hania jak wiatruzie, jak saluje oczka lozie. Moja Hania dobra biła, księżkę jadła, wody piła. Moja Hania dobra biła, księżkę jadła, wody piła. Panna Hania jak wiatruzie, jak saluje oczka lozie. Panna Hania jak wiatruzie, jak saluje oczka lozie.
Brand spanking new polka music for you here on the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio. That was the fabulous Dynabrass Orchestra doing My Annie. Before that, we heard the Black Witch Polka from the Polish Canadians. And we started off that set with Czarownica from Gene Wisniewski and the orchestra. There we go, a perfect encapsulation in one set of music of the philosophy of the Sunday Morning Polka Show, at least from the perspective of playing the old and playing the new. Why don't we go ahead and bring you some news from Poland now? Here it is from Polish radio. Here's the headline. Visitors to Poland's Tatra Mountains taking to forbidden paths. Officials have said that visitors to the Tatra Mountains in southern Poland are taking to paths that have been shut for safety reasons. Trails in the mountains, which are one of the country's biggest tourist draws, are being upgraded in the biggest ever drive of its kind. As teams clear paths of loose rocks and carry out other work, sections are being temporarily closed in order to keep visitors safe. But Tatra National Park officials say some hikers are taking to such trails anyway. Around 40 kilometers of paths in the mountains are to be upgraded over several years, according to Polish radio. Visitor numbers to the Tatra Mountains have been high this summer, despite the coronavirus pandemic. Now let's hear from John Góra and all of his górali. This song was not chosen randomly. It is the Mountaineers Polka.
Za górami, za lasami, za dolinami pobili się dwaj górale ciupagami. Hej, górale, nie bita się, ma góralka dwa warkoce, podzieli ta się. Hej, górale, nie bita się, ma góralka dwa warkoce, podzieli ta się. Hej! ze górą. Hej, ocamiutkich tater, hej, destyk mnie wykąpał. Hej, wykołysał wiater, hej, destyk mnie wykąpał. Hej, wiater wykołysał, hej, jak ja będę płakał. Hej, nikt nie będzie słyszał.
Droga rodzino, ja już żegnam się.
Żegnamy cię, żegnamy cię.
A jak się smucę, bo was zostawiam.
Za morze pojedzie sam.
Góralu, pamiętaj z te góry, jak ciebie wołali, jak ptaszki śpiewali. Góralu, z polskiego narodu, prosto nas tu. Góralu, pamiętaj z te góry, jak ciebie wołali, jak ptaszki śpiewali. Góralu, z polskiego narodu, wróć do nas tu. Powrócę, nie płacz, nie.
Żegnamy cię.
O was nie zapomnę, słowo wam dam.
Za morze pojedzie sam.
Góralu,
Miejsca muzyka wodę na stać Chicago. Zagromi poleckie i ładełka skocznego. Jak wiosę z śpiewą wesoło tralala. Każdy jak ty stary mądry do tańca się bra. Miał biegę na pamiętnie. Swobody fikcje śmiące na zapadeckie. Muzyka wygrała, a ja bym zaśpiewał. I więcej dziewczyny na boku wybiją. Królewska muzyka tu uczona świata. Kiedy lądowali, ja wybila ta. Jestem jak przeżywie przez wiosny i wlecie. Lecz to wybiło na całym swym świecie. Hej, nie, jag ser smart, du ska bli tjusig. Rullar vid kulturska, yeah, what you think you see. Who build themselves has med musiska vygrava. Każdy hisie pabiudo białe gorana. Kuracka muzyka tu uczana świata. Dzięki dom krowani ja wybila tak. Jeszcze jak dziewczynie przez nas i wlecie. Wesoło wybiło na całym świecie.
Mighty, thank you very much. I got Wally for you right there on the vocals. One called the Mountaineer Music.
Mountaineer music for you right there by the fabulous Polka Country Musicians. You know it, live from 2018, so pretty dang new stuff right there. Before that, we heard Bob Zielinski and the orchestra with Ed Biegaj on the vocals doing the Mountaineers Waltz. And we heard the fabulous version of the Mountaineers Polka from John Gora and Gorale. Yes, indeed, a set inspired by the news from Poland about people hiking in the Tatras where they're not supposed to. Tatra sposta, almost rhymes. This is the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio. I am your host, David Jackson, and we love bringing you polkas, waltzes, and obetics, and of course, other kinds of things thrown in as well, just to keep things interesting. We like to think that we contribute the polka music to the bigos stew that is American culture. And so far, we've been on the air for 33 minutes or so, and we've already played 9 songs. How about that? Why don't we revisit that Polish word of the day, czarownica. Czarownica. Here it is in a sentence. Każde dziecko zna historię czarownice baby Yagi. Yes, indeed. We will talk a little bit about that more as the show progresses, but for now, let's go ahead and hear from Molly B. and Ted doing the fabulous Moon Over Moravia. I'll send this out to the love of my life, my wife, Lori.
Hello, friends.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the Molly B YouTube
YouTube
channel. Yes, where we are playing your song requests. We're playing favorites. We're playing everything for you.
Ironically, a lot of these songs happen to be our favorites as well. This next song we're going to play for you is one of those tunes.
It is. It's a pretty one. We learned it from our friends from Texas.
Thanks so much for the beautiful song.
Yes.
We're going to play it for you today by request. It's a number called Moon Over Moravia. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1. Moon over Moravia, stars sparkle and shine. Music plays in Moravia. Waltz with me, darling, tonight. The fields are all plowed, my work is all done. It's time for a cold one and a whole lot of fun. We'll join our friends at the old country store. 957 leads right to the door. Moon over Moravia, stars sparkle and shine. Music plays in Moravia. Waltz with me, darling, tonight. The accordion sings in 3/4 time, and mothers are dancing with stars in their eyes. They'll spin around on this old dance floor. This is what nights like this was meant for. Was meant for. Moon over Moravia, stars sparkle and shine. Music plays in Moravia. Waltz with me, darling, tonight. Waltz with me, darling, tonight. Waltz with me, darling, tonight. A pretty waltz, that's one called Moon over Moravia.
Justyna poprawinę, ugotowała garnek czarninę, krajanne wózki, oj poprawinę, u nasze juski, garnek czarninę, krajanne wózki, oj poprawinę, u nasze juski, na poprawinę mieliśmy gości, jak się najedli, to całe kości i próżne garści, dobro czarninę miały
czysta woda po kamieniu się baliła. Arstereczka, piękna młoda, lachusę i szostwo biła. Ale co, pewno tego wy nie wiecie. Ale co, zaraz się dowiecie. Wianki rozmaliną, a przyważniesz nasze sanki, a ten każdy jak całuje i natychmiast pokazuje. Ale co, pewno tego wy nie wiecie. Ale co, zaraz się dowiecie. Pokazuje, jak umiła, jak mu trudno bez niej dążyć. Prosi, aby pozwoliła, choć już jeszcze raz powodzić. Ale co, pewno tego wy nie wiecie. Ale co, zaraz się dowiecie.
Hipopotam hasa w holu. Hipopotam hasa w holu. Hrabia Henryk huka w polu. Haftka huśta się na haku, halabarda na hamaku. Tylko chochla wlazła w kątek, bo się czuje jak wyjątek.
A little Polish tongue twister for you there. Hippopotam. Before that, we heard Hossa Horasa Polka from the fabulous Touch of Brass Orchestra. We heard Wiosna Czas from Happy Louie. The Clearwater Oberek. Oberek. We can roll our R's a little bit, can't we? Oberek. With Mark Jansen and the Brass Express. We heard the Ballroom Polka from Polka Family. We heard Tony King and the Polka Knights doing Sweet Eileen. We send that out to Big Joe and Eileen. The Czarnina Polka from the Kielbasa Kings. Yes, it was recorded live. Perhaps not the best equipment, but nonetheless, the spirit was there. And that set began with Moon Over Moravia from the Squeezebox Orchestra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs in that set, and a Polish tongue twister. Let's visit again for the last time the Polish word of the day. The Polish word of the day is czarownica. Czarownica. It is a noun and it means a witch. Każde dziecko zna historia czarownicy Baba Yagi means every child knows the story about the witch, Baba Yaga. And now you know the rest of the story. Well, we're wrapping up this episode of the Sunday Morning Polka Show. Dziękuję banzai for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. If you weren't here, we'd just be playing radio, and that would just be silly. So, thank you again for being here. If the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, we will be back next week with another fabulous episode of the Sunday Morning Polka Show. Until then, do zobaczenia. And we'll go out with some music from the fabulous News Orchestra. This one's something I actually did this summer, mending fences. Hard to believe it, I know, but I actually installed 2 rails on our fence. So anyhow, here's the news, mending fences. See you next week.
You haven't said a single word to me this morning. Still upset about the fight we had last night. Well, life's too short for silence in the hallway. Darling, won't you look me in the eye? Time has come for mending fences. Oh, a little love will fix things up. I know you care, let's stop pretending. We've been cold long enough, so heart to heart, why don't we start mending fences? We don't have to be so stubborn and hard-headed. All those hurtful things we said don't matter now. So how about a hug? Let's stop forgiving. There's just one way to work things out. Time has come for mending fences. Oh, a little love will fix things up. I know you care, let's stop pretending. We've been cold long enough, so heart to heart, why don't we start mending fences? We may not always see things eye to eye, so come a little closer and let's compromise. Time has come We've been